clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Today, getaway day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Angelo Conway will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. So striding in, Gabriel Chassin. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Here you go, guys.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Up high in the air.
I go.
And there's your first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's always nice, good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Will Myers. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Will
Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
All right, come on now.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gabriel giving chase, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Now in the box, Miguel Rodriguez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Here we go, guys.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And today's starters leading the National League in strikeouts. Now, very difficult to defend behind. Think about it. You're out there, you're getting ready, you're running in the outfield, and you hear the glove out there. Pow, pow. And you're thinking, uh-oh, how is he going to strike out today? Am I going to get a ground ball? You better pay attention, because that's when the ball's hit to you, and you make an error. Lock in.
Third baseman, Pablo
Ready with the first
Sandoval.
pitch. Here it comes. Pablo Sandoval comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Mark Walsh hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. So stepping in, Angelo Conway.
Pitcher, Angelo Conway.
From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been really interesting. I mean, they won a game, lost a game, won a game. You want to get a little more consistency. That's why you want to win this game and maybe put together a nice streak moving forward.
Sandoval with a bare hand. Got him. 1 left for San Diego. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Another beautiful day here in San Diego as we get a look at La Jolla Cove, and we're all set to begin the top of the 3rd from Petco. In now, Mariano Tavares. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, all right, here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner, and Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A swing and a miss at a ball down, and he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. So striding forward now, Darryl Pollard, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Norm Ryan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance. Gabriel Chassin, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column. And the runner from third crosses the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Digging in to try it again, Juan Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
All you, take it. Ball.
Gabriel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
Hey, you'll be out now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
10.
Into the box now, Miguel Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
There we go.
The 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Rojas ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
Mark
second
Walsh.
baseman.
He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mariano Tavares comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. 2-1.
2-1.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, Darryl Allard. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Angelo Conway. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
They see it driving.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Digging in, Norm Ryan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Digging in and looking for more. Gabriel Chassin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. And there's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A fastball that just misses inside. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff. Standing in now, Juan Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ball 2.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 9.
Swing and a liner.
Myers.
Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
The batter,
In now, Miguel
baseman.
Rodriguez. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Hey, come on, here we go.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it.
Rojas backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order.
It's
Still tied 1 apiece.
7th inning stretch.
Pablo Gonzalez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Pablo Gonzalez.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. Erasmo Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Henry Cora earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley stations. MTS buses are also available out